Hey everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now, once again, we are... Holy crap, that is loud.
That's so loud!
I had that up on 19. Who the hell put that up on 19? Why the heck did you have that put up on 19? I swear.
Whoever did, not me.
No, not you. The friggin' pig dragon demon thing over there in the corner. Yeah, we're talking about you, Ganon. He's trolling me. Anyways, as you guys can surely tell, we are once again joined by the Dark Fairies 15, otherwise known as Kay. Give a warm YouTube welcome to Kay. Say hello.
Hi, everyone.
It's good to have you back, Kay, because last time it was quite hairy there. Like, I'm pretty sure it must have been some kind of glitch because of the fact that this is like a port from what was originally... It was a DS game, right? No, it was a PSP game.
PSP.
So yeah,
PSP.
every single time you port those things to a bigger and more powerful console, everything just sort of gets messed up there at the end. But... So, let's just basically put it out there that I beat Vanitas much earlier than I actually did in the actual video, because that was just total BS right there, so...
You know, Vanitas already is a very hard fight, and then you'd add, like, a glitch in the system, and it just makes it infinitely worse.
Yeah, I just really hope that, like, we finally get, like, more pieces of Mickey's story, because I like the fact that he started showing up more in Ventus's story. Hope that he shows up more in Aqua's story, because, like, they need to justify why he is on that box cover art a whole lot more than they currently have. So, anyways, I am really excited to friggin' continue this game. I'm finally excited to get the third piece of this trinity of stories with Aqua's story. So, let's get a move on. Starting up a new game on standard mode. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Aqua has a bunch of different, like, awesome magic spells, too, that if you really want to try to get to, you could, but...
And she's a super freak.
Oh no, you're gonna be focusing more on magic.
Yep. I hope that I'm good at magic, because, like, I'm more or less a brawler. I like to get into the fray. Finally.
Just hit triangle more.
Oh, for a second there, I thought I was going to land on Aqua and everything would be good. In this game, yep, choose one character at a time, but all the way over to Aqua. Could have just done that, but a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. I'm nimble. Hee hee. Alright, let's...
Yeah, no, when she dodges, she cartwheels.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting to watch. Alright, Water Mom, let's do this. Man, I really hope that wasn't my stomach. Right, fan-friggin-tastic, we're back here again. Time to smack some balls. But you know what? We've seen
back
this.
here every time, all the time.
But we've
there wasn't anything new, so you're fine doing that.
3 minutes in, finally something's happening.
Yay!
So can these really be called orbs of light anymore, considering that now they're tainted with darkness? Like... Thunder! She kind of freaking sounds like Thunderstruck when she does it.
Thunderstruck!
But you know what I'm kind of surprised at? The fact that so far, there hasn't been a boss fight between the three of them. You would think that at some point they would, like, the story would make them fight each other, like, arbitrarily.
Yeah, I was kind of slightly disappointed that they didn't do that, in this game as well.
Like, seriously, it's... see, I kind of remember, like, a plot of, like, a completely different game where the evil mastermind, which is basically the Xehanort character, the way that he does it is like he gets the protagonists to end up fighting each other, and that's what he ends up using to unlock the door to X whatever he's doing.
You're having having a much easier time with the orbs on Aqua than you'd have with the other two characters.
Really? Because I thought that I was having a worse time. I thought that I had the best time with Ventus and, like, an okay time with, like, Terra, but seriously. Spellweaver. Is it anything like Dreamweaver? Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Okay, so which one do I start out with? Fever Pitch or Firestorm?
Spellweaver.
So, Spellweaver.
You start out with Spellweaver.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances.
Is this cutscene the same?
It was an excellent test.
Pretty
I
much.
chose to let unfold.
I'm surprised that basically you don't have to actually fight Terra, like, for the mastery exam.
Right? I feel like you should have been able to.
Yeah, like, started out as kind of like a preliminary round, and then, like, later in the game when shit actually gets real...
Don't skip that, don't skip that.
I'm not gonna skip it, I'm just ranting right now. When shit gets real, then you can, like, fight for real, you know? Like, have a reoccurring boss.
And in so much as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of.
Must be conscious of that blasted ringing bell. The bells! The bells!
What is that?
It's the keyhole.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
He's brooding in his
Very
room.
well then. I will send my pupils to investigate.
Ah, so that's Yen Sid. So basically, like, the ringing bells, that's basically just Yen Sid's ringtone? Seriously, like, set that on
Yeah.
vibrate.
I understand.
Master Ericus, the wall is vibrating. Ah, it must be Yen Sid. Sorry, I gotta take this.
Farewell.
Yen Sid, my old buddy, old pal, old friend.
That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more.
And he's also Spider-Man no more.
But he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger.
I don't remember him telling this to Terra.
Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. Not that there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Is that before or after you guys tried to duel over creating the Keyblade? Because that felt like it happened very recently.
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control.
And just like in Avatar The Last Airbender, I'm quite lazy and can't really do anything for myself until the final season where I am ultimately undone. So I'm just gonna delegate it to you three. Season 1 starts out with my son, Season 2 takes my daughter. So, Aqua, you're up.
Feeling,
Yeah?
Eliminate the Unversed.
we're probably gonna have to stop the stream.
Master Xehanort.
And, why is that?
The pain in the ass dad.
Oh. Like, I stopped the stream, like, do you want me to, like, completely stop it, like, altogether, or what?
Either we can stop it together, or you can do it as a, like, 1 hour, like, it was half me, and then the rest of it being you, and then go to recording.
Well, if I have no choice, but if you like, you don't want to discuss it here, you can like type it out and like I can read it there. So, I mean, if you have to leave, I'm okay with that. Okay, sorry about all that, people. Sorry for the turbulence, but it seems that Kay had a bit of a medical emergency regarding her family, and she had to basically rush. And we're all wishing her family that get well very soon. We're really hoping that her father really does pull through this, so we're basically got them all in our minds. So even though Kay is not here, her presence is still felt, and we'll basically like keep trying to go on and keeping on. So hopefully I'll be able to remember the stuff that she taught me in the last playthrough, like combining Blizzard with a Strike Raid, and that'll get me the Leaf Bracer. So I hope so. Basically from here on in, I'll be on my own. So unless, I wonder. Though I don't know if LT has played this game yet. She would be confused. Yeah. Looks like I'm on my own, so...
I have unlocked the lanes between. We use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces. Your armor will protect you.
This feels like something you should have told Terra.
Remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone that there are other worlds. Now go.
You cannot tell anyone that there are other worlds, otherwise our secret conspiracy to keep the world from knowing that we actually fucked up everything the first time, and all of the worlds that were divided, used to be a part of the same world, will be ruined. Because it's ultimately not like it matters if any of these worlds know of each other's existence.
Fulfill your duty.
Hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna pour myself a little drink.
Terra,
A little bit of soda.
consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind. What? You must know. I care for you like my own son.
And if you've seen exactly how I treat my son, hell, if you've seen how I treat my nephews, you probably shouldn't be all too enthusiastic about that. I mean, hell, just look what I did to the last kid that I tried to make my adopted son. He needed a little molding, of course, but eventually the shocks and the serums took their toll. Oh, sorry, that's just a latent part of my personality seeping through, and hey look, there's Yoda! I'm gonna go say hello to the old dead master who's been dead for 3 decades. 'Cause I can talk to dead people now, apparently.
If I could have my way, I would name you master in a second.
Okay, Terra, this guy talking about how he wants to have his way with you. Run away, dude. Run away. Run fast. Run far.
But how can I? You are so obsessed with it.
I don't think Terra is obsessed with power at all. You see, the problem with this game is it's telling us these things about Terra, yet it's not giving us any reason to believe that they're legit. Every single thing that I see that Terra does, he has a good reason to do it, and it has nothing to do with being obsessed with power. Kind of like, basically, how in Breaking Bad, sometimes Walter White does bad things to do, but he does them for the good reasons that have ultimately nothing to do with power. Other times, it's a power play, but everybody focuses too much on the power plays.
Terra, you mustn't be afraid of
Why not? If you lose, you die.
Fear leads to obsession with power. An obsession beckons the darkness.
Seriously, Luke, get it right. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. And seriously, that line of thought is bullshit.
You must never forget.
Hey, this is her story. Like, shouldn't you be doting on her? Like, if this is a cutscene that we've already seen before, which it probably is, but I just can't remember it.
Thank you, mister. I swear I will not fail you again.
I will, however.
Master, I best be on my way.
I was completely necessary for this conversation. Then,
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request. The utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery.
unfortunately, that was a complete and utter lie. Like the lie that I told my son, Prince Zuko, that if he could find and capture the Avatar and bring him back to me, I would somehow restore his honor and rescind his banishment. It was all a load of bullshit because the last Avatar died 100 years ago, and no one had ever seen him since. I thought that sending my unwanted son out on a wild goose chase was the best way to keep him out of my hair. Maybe it's a harsh bit of parenting advice, but I got it from my good friend Tywin Lannister, and he was certain that treating your children as if they are just objects or commodities that either are good for you and increase your status or overall disappoint you is really the perfect way of dealing with them. Oh, so you meant it?
That flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. I could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
I'd just basically like to point out that the last time a guy who's basically, quote, obsessed with power and tapping on the door of the darkness, the last time he was basically, like, rejected a promotion at work, yeah, it kind of led to the downfall of not just the entire Jedi Order, but of the entire Galactic Republic. And the entire galaxy and Alderaan got blown up, and a lot of people got hurt. I'm just saying, make the guy a Jedi Master! And suddenly your entire way of life survives.
He's not as weak as you think.
Go, go, Red Fox Ranger. It would be great if I could see Red Fox Ranger again in some other game, but I doubt Kingdom Hearts is going to do anything like that. Because, I mean, it's not like their foreshadowing is that good. Morphin' time! Green Fox Ranger!
Wait, Ben!
It's morphin' time, Terra. I mean, Aqua. God dang it!
You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
Morphin' time! Blue Fox Ranger! What the heck is she riding? Looks like she's riding like the Battle Wing, like one of the Battleizers from Power Rangers. I don't know. Well, just the saga in general. Okay, so I can de-link with the 11-year-old boy. That's good, I suppose. And I can de-link with the Riku stand-in. Got it. Alright. Ooh, looks like we're going to the Enchanted Dominion first, but seriously, like, how late is Aqua? Because from what I've been told, Aqua is like the last person to show up at every single world, and yet everybody is going to these different worlds out of order. I mean, no, wait, that's not the Enchanted Dominion. This is the Enchanted Dominion. This is the Castle of Dreams, so it's Cinderella's world. But seriously, Terra went to the Enchanted Dominion first, spent like some time there, then he went to the Dwarf Woods, then went to the Dwarf Woods first, and then, like, to... It just seems like everybody is out of order, but there's no way anybody should be getting to any place after anybody else. Is the game going to give me answers? Because I want answers. Where did you come from, tiny skeleton? Do they always eat with their mouths closed like you do? I want answers! Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton-Eyed Joe? Please. Oh wait, good. I'm in the official palace. I'm not at Tremaine's mansion, so thankfully I'm not going to be the size of a rat in this one. Although, kind of fond of the idea of basically like if Ventus's playthrough had crossed over with Aqua's at that time, because Senorita? You think that she's Spanish? You're French.
Tara!
It's Mademoiselle.
Tara, Ben ran away from home.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No. Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something.
And I didn't listen.
I should have listened to what he had to say.
Don't know why I didn't. He's just a kid. They have nothing important to say. Especially when they're trying to warn innocent townsfolk about the killer clown that's going around eating people. Yeah. It's better that we just ignore that. Cuts down on the population of idiots.
Did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
No.
Aqua, I've only been gone for like 5 minutes. Like, it's pure luck that we ran into each other at this time.
It seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
Alright. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua,
David.
you still have the same dream?
Dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Is it though?
If you see her, give her my thanks.
All I'll say is that dreams die hard and you hold them in your hands long after they've turned to dust. How did my life end up like Bowen?
He'll be alright. You won't give into it.
You know, I'm starting to think that Aqua sounds a little bit monotone. Does anybody else get that? Finally! You guys realize how long it's been since I've actually been able to do anything? Oh, great. That music. Well, might as well get on with this before I have to friggin' rip my own ears off. But seriously. Is Ven the only one who is going to be shrunken? That was so weird. Like, why? How? And so this is basically the night of the ball. Holy crap, we are already 25 minutes in, and I've only just started on the first level. Well, this episode's probably going to go on for a little bit longer than expected, people. A mentica-boolaroo with the thingamabob that does the job is bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. She cartwheels. Thunderstorm! Oh. Oh, great. The Tremaines. I would like to see their Tremaines strewn around the floor. What the? Unversed.
Who are those ladies?
If I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
Daughters?
There was something very wrong about
Aqua, you have no idea. Like, seriously, the stuff that they actually do, it borders on, like, chemical imbalance in their brains.
You came back.
You?
Oh.
Okay, Prince, are you blind? Like, seriously, this entire thing changes if the Prince was blind. Like, why don't they actually ever do this story where he's blind? I wouldn't mind that. I think that a lot could be opened up if the Prince was legitimately blind.
My apologies. I was mistaken.
Yeah, seriously you were mistaken, because the lady you're looking for is wearing a shimmering silver dress and has her blonde hair tied up in a bow with a tiara. How do you get blue-haired scantily clothed anime chick from that? You gotta include the scantily clothed. I could not get away with not saying that.
I found this on the palace stairs.
I'm surprised that it didn't shatter. You would think that basically with how many people are leaving the ball at this time, like going up and down those stairs, you'd think that someone would step on it.
A glass slipper.
One dropped by a lovely young lady, and I'll search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
And as you can see, that slipper clearly has no insole. Good God, it must be even more uncomfortable than it looks. I mean, just basically imagine a stiletto with absolutely no comfort or arch support.
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone whom you wish to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom. And I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
The closest residence? They're literally the closest house to the palace. Okay. You want to know what I'm kind of disappointed in? Because that scene where the Archduke is trying to tell the king that the young lady in question ran away, but she left behind a clue to find them, that they could use to find her. That's one of the funniest scenes in the entire movie, because the king is basically just so excited about everything, and the Archduke is growing more and more nervous. He gives him all these cigars. He tries to give him a knighthood, but the moment that he finds out that the girl is gone, he starts trying to kill the Archduke, thinking that he and the prince were scheming against him the entire time. The whole thing was a plot! But, sir, this slipper could match any number of girls. That's his problem. He's given his word. We'll hold him to it. I seriously cannot believe the king, though, at times. He basically is willing to force his son into a marriage with any random girl that he doesn't love just basically because his son gave his word on it. I mean, I know the king wants grandkids, but it's incredible the lengths some people will go. Hell, I'd actually think I'd go out of my way to avoid becoming a grandfather. I'm nervous enough about becoming an uncle.
Lady Tremaine. I'd better pay her.
Okay, either Aqua is psychic, or we were just, like, getting her internal monologue, or she's a ventriloquist. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Oh good, I've got a map of the castle that I'm about to leave. I've been doing a lot of commentary on this game, haven't I? on this movie, actually. Is there seriously nothing else in here? No chests? Well, there is that there up there on the balcony, but... And, I mean, I might as well explore around before leaving the castle and whatnot. Oh, good. No cutscene, then. But here's what I want to know. How the heck is Terra going to be blamed for this? Unversed. Finally. I want to see what Aqua can do. Kind of slow, don't you think? Bubbles. She used bubble. Get out of the floor. Bubble Blaster. Uh-huh. We're gonna do something about that. Think-a-ma-bop that does the job is bippity-boppity-boo. Barrier Surge? Ooh. That sounds like fun. I really ought to pay Lady Tremaine a visit. I hate it when the game holds you hostage like this. Seriously, I'm currently stuck at the castle over at Hollow Bastion because Mickey can't keep his goddamn mouth shut. Okay, I'll work with it. Finally. Woohoo, Spellweaver! I believe you can get me through the night. I was caught in the middle of a railway attack. Thunder on the ground. Holy. I can always appreciate a girl who likes ballet. Seriously, that was like a friggin' Goofy tornado levels of awesome. I'm okay with Aqua knowing the Kaiten Giri. It's Sora knowing it that kind of pisses me off. Ven knowing it is okay. I like Ven. He's a good boy. And I'm proud of the boy. Starting to miss Ven's speed, though. Bind? I thought it said bird for a second. Oh, so I guess these are the fire ones. Black and orange, flaming hot variety. Why didn't I notice? How many of you are they going to throw at me? Long-ass hallway. I don't have air dash yet. Aqua, you're gonna seriously need to work on your, I actually don't remember what it's friggin' called. Your shout command or shot lock command. Weren't there supposed to be chests over here? Dang it, Terra. Stealing all the treasure. Finally, I increased my magic. Ho ho, that's rich, I'll say. Ah. Right. It feels like Ven and Terra's a command style is like a lot more exciting than Terra's is. Like seriously, Dirthead is getting screwed. Thunder! Okay, I'm done with you guys. They can live. Or not. Man, people walk around a whole lot quickly in this world. Oh, I haven't seen these guys in quite a while. Man, I can't wait until Aqua is properly leveled up and I can friggin' destroy these scrubs like in one go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, good. I need a map. Oh, mimics! You're not supposed to be until later. Let's go into this dark and spooky forest. Moogles, you guys got anything good for me? Are these seriously the only physical attacks that she knows? Good, quick blitz is already set up. Did she seriously not learn any of the raid commands? Quit showing off, Aqua. Ooh, a magic recipe. Why can't you crazy kids learn how to open up chests like a normal person? Just basically creak it open at first, seeing the shining light inside, then basically hearing the dramatic music, opening it up all the way, climbing halfway inside to get the thing, and then presenting it to the world with banana.
You honor our humble hope. Quite so. May I present my daughter, Brizella and Anastasia?
As I feared, there is darkness here.
Time to go kill some bitches.
It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my dear.
It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light. That's all the confirmation that I needed that this fairy is actually the villain of the story.
Who are you?
Cinderella's fairy godmother.
I haven't been all that great a godmother. I mean, checking in like once after like 18 years, long since after both of her parents are dead and I should legally be responsible for her. Well,
I appear to those who believe that dreams come true.
Then I'm honored.
honored.
But why would you advise me not to fight darkness with light?
Strong rays of sun create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and both her daughters are jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty, qualities that appear to you as light. Jealousy is darkness. Light and dark go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a nebulous concept, but we're not talking about snuffing out darkness for good here. We're just talking about putting an old miserly woman and her two bitch daughters in their places.
Then what should I do?
It's quite simple, dear. One of Cinderella's friends is trying very hard to keep her light from fading. I want you to join little Jacques and help him.
I can do that.
You'll need a bit of my magic to help Jacques. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Or I could just go right now. Seriously, what is it with the game and giving you choices when you don't need them, but leaving you with no choices when you do need them? Let's do this, Granny. So we're gonna have to hook up with the mouse, huh? Oh, grand. She turned me into Navi. Hello? Listen. Hey! What's up? Oh, great. He's got the key. Ordinarily, I'd be really upset about Aqua being shrunken, but I'll get over it.
Are you okay?
Where's the fat mouse? Seriously, Gus should be helping you with this. Hey, Square, you do realize there was more than one mouse in this movie, right?
Let me help you.
Seriously, she's got a real key.
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about them. And where is he now?
I swear, there is some kind of mystical, magical, timey-wimey, mumbo-jumbo, temporal distortion going on here, because there's no way the events that happen in this game could play out the way we are seeing them, unless Aqua is very, very, very slow.
I see. Then you must have just missed Tara.
Enough of this. The next young lady, please.
Oh no, hear that? Don't worry, Cinderella gotta try that flipper. Come on, Flurry. No. I said not a Flurry.
It's alright. Leave this to me.
More importantly, just lead Aqua to the door. Keyblades can open up any lock, you know. Like, seriously, they're like the ultimate skeleton key. Which is why I wish that Jack was a Keyblade wielder, because then we'd have, like, the Jack Skellington key. Protect Jacques until he reaches the mouse hole, but the mouse hole's right behind us. Get away from the rats. Yo, Jack, are you gonna move forward or what? Get to that hole, rat. I don't know, Aqua's movements feel a lot more stunted than the others. She's like... I have no idea how Kay basically thought that I was doing a whole lot better, but... Feels like Aqua is arbitrarily the hard mode of this game. Get moving. Get in the hole. Yeah, I thought that being in the shit was just a metaphor. Get in the hole, Portman. Seriously, you getting in the hole or what? Oh. I learned Thunderbolt. Where's Rusafat?
That's it, Aqua.
Is that it? The cat isn't gonna come in and try to obstruct us? Wonder if you could actually get a cat for obstruction of justice.
You're the only ladies here?
There's no one else, Your Grace.
Is this seriously?
Come on. Hurry, Jack.
It's Jacques, actually. What the?
Oh, would it be alright if I tried on the glass slipper?
Of course.
I met you at the palace. Unfortunately, you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Oh, I'm the ghost of your deceased husband's first wife. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off at how you've been treating my daughter.
She's probably here to rob us.
Mother, do something!
That girl does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no.
And I absolutely know this because I am the Archduke. I mean, a trio of ladies telling me that another young lady is in their house without their permission? Oh, pish posh, pish posh. As we all know, all young women in the world know each other, of course. I mean, it's not like we have anything to fear from strange women, of course. Not like women could ever be untrustworthy.
Here you are, my dear.
Hurry.
You're gonna have to take off those metal boots, Aqua.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
An imaginative or imaginary, because regardless of the fact that maybe she lives in this house, okay?
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
Every maiden.
You should let her go first.
And of course.
I actually want to thank you for teaching Tara he needs to keep believing.
And Tremaine's gonna be a bitch.
What will I do?
The king will have my head!
Please, don't worry.
You see,
You see, I have the other slipper.
that should have been proof enough right there. I mean, she always could have stolen it. I mean, that's possible. Attaboy, Jacques. You did it.
Perfect fit. I must inform the prince immediately. You will come with me, of course.
I'd be happy to.
See you later, Jacques. Good luck in the sequel where you get turned into a human or whatever.
It's not fair. She's a story man.
You're in her house, bitch.
Mother, are you just going to let them leave?
No. Cinderella will be put in her place.
You guys have heard of the Golden Rule, haven't you? Well, I think it's time that Tremaine and her daughters understood that.
What happened? Where's Cinderella?
She was attacked by a creature, a monster in the forest.
A monster?
It's so weird how neutral Aqua's facial expressions are. A monster? Yep, evil carriage. But how did they get here before us? I've been wanting to put some holes in these bitches for the last 70 years.
This is what happens when you go against my wishes.
Okay, not exactly what I had in mind. A little bit disappointing, but alright. I guess I'll have to give that kill to the Green Goblin, apparently, because he blew their asses away.
The darkness in their hearts overtook them.
I'm pretty sure it was the exploding pumpkin bomb that overtook them. But okay, I see your point. Be ready to block? You mean this game is actually finally going to make me use block? Do you know what happens to a pumpkin when it's struck by lightning? Because I'm curious to find out. What is the point of stunning your opponents if they only stay stunned for like half a second? What? It ate me! Okay. Oh, now it's a helicopter. Got it. Alright, finally got another deck capacity increase.
A pure heart filled with light. It's strange. The Master taught me darkness needs to be destroyed. But how? If not with light?
Oh, my dear, you're too young to know. Experience more things, and you'll find the answer. Just trust in your dreams.
Well, forged a D-Link with Cinderella, and I got Stroke of Midnight. Makes it easier to land critical hits. Well, hard to believe that we actually managed to do all that under an hour, so... Well, just a little over an hour. Could have sworn this episode was going to go on for longer since a whole lot of nothing happened, but I actually think that for the circumstances, I think it's better that we call it here, because it looks like it wants me to go to the Dwarf Kingdom next, and then the Enchanted Dominion, so... But I think that basically we can end this episode off like doing like a quick thing over here at Nidavellir. So, I really do wonder what the deal with Mirage Arena is, though. Like, is there a point to it? Is there a purpose to it? Is it basically kind of like the Hercules tournaments? Right, here we are at the world, but I'm just gonna basically, like, tweak Aqua's armor a little bit. Ah, that's a little bit too dark. A little too purple. There. I think that that's the right spot. Awesome. Hello, Blue Fox Ranger. Well, anyways, that is all the time that we have for this video. If you guys liked it, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Sure, like it and share it with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep coming at you in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later!